Financial peace isn't just about having a fat bank account or a fancy car in the driveway, though those can be nice. It's about freedom. It's about waking up every morning knowing you're in control, not chained to a paycheck or drowning in bills. It's about having the power to say yes to the things that matter. Time with family, pursuing your passions, or just breathing easy without that knot in your stomach. And the key to all of that, cash flow. Not just money coming in, but money flowing right. Today, I'm handing you that key. Let's unlock it together. Let's start with the reality most of us face, or have faced. You work hard. You put in the hours. Maybe you got a side hustle or two. But at the end of the month, where does it all go? Rent, groceries, car payments, that unexpected bill that hits like a sucker punch. You're running on a treadmill, moving fast but getting nowhere. Sound familiar? That's what I call the cash flow trap. Money comes in, money goes out, and you're left wondering, when do I get ahead? I've been there. Years ago, I was grinding paycheck to paycheck, thinking if I just work harder, I'll break free. But here's the truth I learned the hard way. Working harder isn't the key. Working smarter is. And the secret sauce? Managing your cash flow. It's not about how much you make, it's about what you do with it. That's where financial peace begins. Step 1. Know your flow. So what's the first turn of the cash flow key? Awareness. You've got to know your numbers. I'm talking income, expenses, savings, every dollar in and every dollar out. Most people avoid this step because it's uncomfortable. They don't want to face the truth. But let me tell you something. Ignorance isn't bliss, it's bondage. When you don't know where your money's going, it's controlling you. Here's your action step. Sit down this week. Yes, this week, and track everything. Grab a coffee, put on some music, and make it fun if you have to. Write down your monthly income. Then list every expense, rent, utilities, that $5 latte you swear you only get once in a while, but somehow adds up to $50 a month. Be real with yourself. This isn't about judgment, it's about clarity. Once you see the flow, you can start to steer it. Step 2, plug the leaks. Now that you've got your map, it's time to find the leaks. You'd be amazed how much money slips through the cracks. Subscriptions you forgot about. Looking at you, gym membership you haven't used since January. Eating out when you could cook. Impulse buys because I deserve it. I'm not saying don't enjoy life. Treat yourself sometimes. But if you're leaking cash on things that don't align with your goals, you're delaying your freedom. Here's a story for you. A friend of mine, Rejoice, was making decent money, about $60,000 a year, but she was always broke. When we sat down and looked at her cash flow, we found she was spending $300 a month on random stuff, takeout, clothes she didn't need, apps she didn't use. That's $3,600 a year. She plugged those leaks, redirected that money, and within a year, she had a savings account and started investing. Small shifts, massive results. Where's your leak? Find it, fix it. Step 3, build the buckets. All right, you've got awareness. You've plugged the leaks. Now let's build the system. I call this the bucket method. Picture your money flowing into buckets, each with a purpose. Bucket 1, essentials, rent, food bills. Bucket 2, savings, because you got to pay yourself first. Bucket 3, investments, money that grows while you sleep. And bucket 4, fun, yes, fun. Life's too short to skip joy. The trick? Decide the percentages up front. Maybe 50% goes to essentials, 20% to savings, 20% to investments, 10% to fun. Adjust based on your income and goals, but stick to it. Automate it if you can. Set up transfers so your buckets fill without you lifting a finger. That's cash flow working for you. You're not just surviving anymore, you're building. Step 4. Grow the stream. Here's where it gets exciting. Financial peace isn't just about managing what you have. It's about growing it. You've got to increase the cash coming in. How? Upskill. Side hustle. Invest. Maybe you take a course to land a better job. Maybe you put some money into stocks or real estate. The point is, don't settle for one stream. Rivers don't flow from a single trickle. They're fed by many. I'll share my own leap. 5 years ago, I started a small online business on the side. It wasn't much, $200 a month at first. But I reinvested every penny, learned as I went, and now it's a steady stream that covers my rent. That's the power of growing your cash flow. Start small, think big. Now let's talk about mindset, because none of this works without it. Money isn't the enemy, and it's not the goal. It's a tool. A tool to build the life you want. Too many of us grow up thinking money's scarce, or it's evil, or it's only for those people. That's a lie. Money's neutral. It's what you do with it that matters. Shift your thinking from, I can't afford it, to how can I afford it? From I'll never get ahead to I'm building my way there. This shift changed everything for me. I used to see money as stress. Now I see it as opportunity. Every dollar I earn, save, or invest is a brick in the foundation of my freedom. Adopt that mindset and watch how your cash flow transforms. So what's the payoff? Picture this. You wake up, check your bank account, and smile. Not because it's overflowing, but because it's working. Your bills are paid, your savings are growing, your investments are humming along, and you've got a little left to enjoy. No panic, no guilt, just peace. That's the cash flow key in action. But it's more than numbers. It's time. Time to chase your dreams, to be with the people you love, to breathe. It's power to say no to a job you hate, to take a risk, to live on your terms. That's what financial peace delivers, and it's within your reach. Here's your challenge, fam. This week, take one step toward unlocking your cash flow key. Maybe it's tracking your numbers. Maybe it's cutting one leak. Maybe it's researching a side hustle. Just start. Action beats intention every time. Drop a comment below and tell me what you're committing to. Financial peace isn't a dream. It's a choice. You've got the key now: awareness, discipline, growth mindset. Turn it. Unlock it. The life you want is waiting. Thank you for listening. If this hit home for you, smash that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're a community here, growing together. Until next time, keep pushing, keep shining, and live with purpose.